So a year ago I bought the Doc Marten Jayden Vegan Jaydens. They are these ones here, and I just wanted to tell you what I thought about them, how they aged, what to expect, blah blah blah, because I think that would be informative, and I am actually about to get rid of them. Why? Because I got a new pair, a brand new pair, and I'm gonna tell you why I bought a new pair, and yeah, just everything you need to know about these bad boys. Whoa, they feel different weights. Hi, I'm Jen, and if you don't know me already, I am addicted to Doc Martens. So here I am again to talk to you guys about Doc Martens. So I got these bad boys in January. Honestly, I fell in love with them straight when I put them on. They're super comfy. For breaking in, I didn't actually have to break them in. They were perfectly fine out of the box. Yeah, I've worn them so much since I got them. They are my gateway drug into Jaydens because I didn't want to go the black ones because they looked a little bit too gothic. But now I have the black ones, so the sole right now after a year is looking still pretty good. I honestly don't think you could like fuck up the sole so much on a Jayden because it's so thick. Like, it's gonna take you years to get rid of the sole, but it's definitely more rounded and everything at the toe. I don't know if you can see that. These are kind of dirty right now, but yeah, overall the appearance, they look alright from afar. They've got lots of little creases just at the top here, and yeah, they're definitely getting more of a shape of my foot, and I kind of like them new because my feet are really weird. So yeah, they got creases here. I was worried that you would be able to notice creases a lot because of this red material. Like, it's very shiny. You move it a little bit, it gets a crease, but these I think have been well worn. They're very soft, but I'm not sure if they're soft because of this one reason. Basically, I went to Fuji Rock Festival. I wore these one day and it was raining so hard. I realized after that it was actually a typhoon, so these got swamped AF. They were full of water, so soaking wet, and the water actually kind of screwed up the shoe a little bit because I couldn't actually dry them off for a few days, so it was just soaking for a while. I think the shoe, like the top layer of the shoe, is coming off from the inside layer. It basically just kind of bubbles up at the creases, which is something I really don't like. I'll show you the other one. Do you see that? I just don't love those creases. Usually what I like about Doc Martens, and which I don't do with these ones, is that I love the way they age, and I'm totally fine with them getting creases all over them and everything. I'm happy with the leather. I'm happy with the leather doing that, but with the vegan version, especially this red color, I'm just so scared that I'm gonna wreck them all the time. Like, I'm just not living super recklessly. I have to like consciously be looking after these bad boys, and that's not what Doc Martens are about. Like, you're supposed to just live in them, jump in puddles, get them all dirty, but these, I like to keep them pretty pristine, which is why I got these new ones, because I was pretty unhappy with the bubbling effect, but I think whoever wants these is going to be fine with it if they're not a perfectionist like me. So I'm actually selling these on Depop, and I think I've pretty much already sold them, so sorry guys. But yeah, they are still in fine condition, so I'm perfectly happy with selling them, and I got these new pair. So yes, I haven't even worn these yet, so I'll go into a little bit of a review in a second. Sizing wise, with these I got a UK 6. I found that they're probably like half a size tighter than normal Doc Martens, and now that they've been wet, they're even a little bit tighter than that, so they shrunk a little bit. I really honestly love the height of these. They are a little bit shorter, I would say a centimeter, maybe half a centimeter shorter than the normal black Jaydens. So it works well with my height because I'm not too tall. I'm only 5'5". Everybody asks me that when in my Doc Martens videos, like, how tall am I? I'm 5'5", 5'6", maybe 5'5", I think. And yeah, so these work pretty good because they're a bit shorter. But the thing that I loved about them being shorter is not happening with this new pair that I bought. I bought this new pair recently. They're both from Urban Outfitters and these are different. Scandal! These ones are actually like, I would say a centimeter taller. Can you see that? They're a little bit different. And as I said just at the start of this video, they feel a bit heavier, but maybe that just happens when they're new. Maybe they're heavier and then... I think I've done some sleuthing. I think I know why they are different. These new ones are made in Vietnam. They're made in Vietnam. And these old ones are made in China. So I think Doc Martens, you got a quality control problem. I don't know, maybe these will end up being better, maybe they'll be worse, who knows, but there are slight differences with them. Hello, this is Jen from the future, and I have a PSA to announce. Okay, so the fact that those two Doc Martens are really different, my old ones and my new ones, because they're made in different countries, was really bugging me, so I thought I'd dig deeper and see like what the issue is, because I really love my old Docs. These ones here, I just love the shape of them. They're super lightweight and super comfy, and the fact that the new ones are like kind of like taller, a different shape, and honestly looking at them now, I think the material is kind of different. It really bugged me, so yeah, I did some research into this. And the way I did this research was I bought yet another pair of Jadon Doc Martens. So I currently have 3 different pairs of Jadons in my room right now, just for the sake of letting you guys know exactly what to expect when buying them, because I was kind of put off by the fact that they were a little bit different. So yeah. So the new ones that I bought, I made sure completely that they are the made in China ones, and honestly I was super excited because they look pretty much exactly the same as my old ones, also made in China. They feel the same weight, and they also, like, I thought maybe these new other ones, I'm gonna call them the Thailand ones, I thought they were just really tough because they were new, but turns out the new China ones are really soft like my other old ones. So they're supposed to be really soft. So my main concern was that previously I've probably talked about my Docs and said that my vegan Jadons are the most comfortable ones that I've had, but that only works if you get the made in China ones. I've had some comments where people have said that they've found them pretty uncomfortable, and I'm gonna guess that maybe, potentially, they got the Thailand ones, because comparing the two brand new Doc Martens, Doc Marten Jadons, this leather is a lot thicker and harsher than the made in China ones. It's not as soft, and yeah, it just feels really tough and hard. Whereas this one, brand new, got them yesterday from Platypus, super soft. Like, I haven't even worn them yet. And yeah, so anything that I've said in the past about these being the most comfortable is true to the made in China ones and not the Thailand ones. Although I have not worn these, I'm gonna return them. But if I wore them, maybe they would get more comfortable, but yeah, I'm just gonna return them, so I'm not gonna be able to test that for you. One thing though, if you do get these ones and they're made in Thailand, I'm sure you're gonna love them as well. They're pretty much the same apart from the height difference and like the zipper being a little bit different and everything, is that because the leather is like tougher and thicker, I'm gonna guess that it's gonna last a lot longer than the made in China ones, and they won't end up bubbling kind of like how these ones do. So, but yeah, I'm super happy that I persisted and I got the ones that I wanted, which is the made in China. But yeah, I'm gonna insert a clip now of the difference. Alright, here we got the lineup of all the shoes here. We've got the old ones here, they're kind of wrinkly. This is the new pair, the made in China's, and that is the made in Thailand. Now, as you can see, there's quite the height difference. I also find there's a difference in width at the back of these, if you can see by that, you know, back bit. And it kind of looks like that the platform is a lot bigger as well. I'm trying to hold this straight for you, but yes, that is the difference there. I honestly would prefer this height platform. If I have to choose, I'm gonna go for the more comfortable docks, which are these ones, which look pretty much like my old ones. So I'm gonna stick with these. I'll turn them around so you can have a better look. Okay, so I've turned them around, you can see them. Here's the difference of the new and old. They are pretty much similar. Obviously, I need to tie these up, but I'm in the process of cleaning them. The colors, pretty much the same. Obviously, this one's been worn a bit more. This one on the end looks a bit darker and probably more pristine. Like, I just got these ones yesterday and I can already see a few scratches, like right there, even though I literally have not worn them. So that is also something you need to know, that these scratch easily and get marks very easily. But as you can see, there is the height difference there with those. I would say it's about like a centimeter. So it's quite the difference if you're a shorty like me and you kind of don't want them too high up your leg, because they kind of make you look even shorter, to be honest. So yeah, that is the difference there. And yes, my room is filled with Doc Martens. I have way too many pairs. I think I have 13 pairs now. And just to show you the difference in like how tough they are, these ones are pretty hard to bend, whereas these ones are like super easy. I don't know if you can tell, but that's a lot more bendy and soft, and it's like more plush on the inside. This is like less plush on the inside and a lot stiffer. Stiffer is the word I've been looking for this whole video, but yes, these are a lot stiffer. I would say these would be harder to break in, these easier to break in, but they might get wrecked a bit easier. And these are going for sale. Also, the zip is a lot different. It's just got like this thin patch of material here on these ones, whereas these ones have like quite a thicker kind of material. As you can see there. I definitely can say completely that there is a weight difference in these. Like, these are way heavier. This is a Thailand, this is a China. These are really light, these are quite heavy. Probably as heavy as my normal Jadens. Yeah, I would say so. I'd say that's correct. And also, as I probably already said, these are a lot taller than my normal Jadens as well. But just thought I'd chime in, let you know that we might all have different experiences with the Jadens, because there is varied results in the ones that you might get. So yes, if you're buying Jadens, it's good to know. Yeah, I hope this helps you guys, and I'll return back to the main part of the video. What else would you like to know about these docs? Alrighty, so cleaning wise, actually, I'll go into that. Cleaning wise, these are really, really easy to clean because of this shiny material. All you have to do is kind of wipe them clean and they stay pretty good. On the toe, actually, I do have some scratches. I have scratches there. I think, like, if you were a bit of a less cautious walker and stuff, you would get heaps of scratches on these. And I have seen some people, like, kind of really fuck these up. Like, just overall, I don't think these age well. So I just want to do a little PSA for everybody out there who wants to buy these. They are a lovely shoe. They're vegan. I love them. They're so sexy, but I really don't think these are gonna last as long as other Doc Martens. The leather ones, I find, definitely last a long time. I've had some since I was 18, so a long time, and these ones a year and they already have more scratches than my other ones did in a year, so they're not gonna last as long. That's just letting you know if you're thinking about buying them. You gotta look after them, maybe they will last long. They are definitely a fashion shoe more than a shoe that's gonna last your whole lifetime. The black Jadons, for example, I think they will last a lifetime. You can like kind of polish them up, fix them up anytime they get a scuff, but you can't really do that with these. Now I know that might be a bit controversial because I'm vegan and I should love the vegan Doc Martens, but I actually recently had someone comment, which is definitely, I'm pretty much sided with them, is that the Doc Martens that are vegan are made from a material that is very bad for the environment. So it's not that great to buy the vegan version of Doc Martens. So what my alternative or my thoughts are on the whole subject of vegan, not vegan, Doc Martens, what it's doing for the environment. Obviously, I do not like to buy leather. I do not buy new leather because new leather is bad for the environment. We're killing animals and I am not for that. So what I like to do, if you're also vegan or if you're not vegan, try for the environment to get secondhand Doc Martens because you're just giving it an extra life and getting leather so it's gonna last a long time. So yeah, I would recommend secondhand, which is why I have so many new Doc Martens, but they're all secondhand. Slight rant over, I do appreciate that they have a vegan range, but I do prefer to buy the leather version, if you catch my drift. So that's my take on what has happened with the Doc Marten vegan Jadons. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of the vegan Jadons. Have you had them for a while, or are you thinking of getting them? I'm sorry if I've scared you, I'm just giving you all the information that you need to know. They're definitely a great shoe and I do not regret buying them, which is why, you know, I bought them again. So yes, I'm just giving information to the world. Anyways, I have been Jen. Feel free to subscribe, and until next time, keep wandering.